real life, in the moment, natural mama here. Today I thought I would talk about some fun tips, summer fun tips when you have a high needs baby. So, for you who may be watching this, here's my little guy. Don't know what a high needs baby is. If you have one, you know. If you don't, then it's probably why you're asking the question. But they just take a lot extra. They are very clingy. They need your undivided attention 24/7. They're glued to your hip. They're usually very active, very fussy, take a lot to make them happy, usually don't sleep well, hate being confined, so usually hate car rides, strollers, car seats, have really high separation anxiety, doesn't like to be away from mom. You just basically can't hardly do life at all. Kind of what it's like. But you know, you learn tips and tricks, and you learn to kind of go through it. So I thought it'd be fun to talk about what I do to help my little guy now that it's summer, and really summer has helped a lot. He hates being in the house all day, and really I don't blame him. I'd get kind of bored too. They also get bored very easily. You gotta change things up on them. So I found this little pool with a cute sunshade at the thrift store, and he absolutely loves it. I've discovered that he loves to splash in the water, and he's also currently teething, so of course everything's going in the mouth, rubber duckies and his rings. But that's been one thing that summer has really been helpful to get him out of the house. Winter was rough, y'all. Rough. I had lots of days of tears. He just would be just really fussy all day long, and nothing you could do would help, it seemed like. But getting him out of the house in the daylight, taking him, I have to hold him or use my baby carrier. He usually doesn't stay very happy in the stroller very long if I'm pushing him, but if I'm just holding him and walking around, he likes it. He loves to look around and see people, and that's usually a comment. They're also very alert babies. They're not your kind of potato. They look around, they're very attentive, very aware of their environment, and we get that all the time, don't we, when we're out? But pretty much every time I have them out, they're like, wow, he just looks around so much, he's so aware. So there's good qualities too. It's not all bad, but you gotta gotta look on the bright side of things. Right, bubs? Right. So that's one, getting him a couple things, walks. I found out of course he loves movement, so when I can get him to the park, swings, he loves to swing. It's getting to the park that's the challenge, because he hates the car ride to the park, so it's usually screams all the way to the park, but once we get there and get him in the swing, he loves it. So if you have a high needs baby, maybe try movement. Lots of movement, a lot of sensory activities. I'm also an occupational therapist, so I did a lot with pediatrics and things, so I know sensory stuff helps a lot. So he's a very, very active little guy. So the much I can do to really engage his senses, visual, get him out looking at different things, story time, get him moving, get him in the water, exposed. He loves, I put him in the grass, let him feel the grass with his feet, and things like that are really good. Expose them to as much as you can. Get them out and about, keep their minds busy, keep their bodies busy, and hopefully that helps. So just a couple little tips and tricks. If you're one of those moms, a shout out to you. Heart goes out to you. I feel you. Prayers for you. It's tough. It can be tough, but hopefully some of these little tips and tricks can help your little ones as well. And hope you have a blessed rest of your day. Talk to y'all later.